Well, hi again, everyone. I'm 2 News Chief Meteorologist Brett Anthony with this edition of Weather Wise, and we're going to talk about a heat wave that is going to spread over the Midwest, and it comes from us from an unusual direction. Typically, we think about heat waves, we think about the heat building out in the desert Southwest and then spreading to the Northeast, but this heat wave comes at us from a different direction. First of all, it's about time for a heat wave to hit central portions of the United States, including Oklahoma and Missouri and Kansas and Arkansas, and it seems to be right on time. We're just about to get in to the, on average, hottest time of the year. The average highs are around 92 degrees right now, and the average lows are around 72. By the time we make it to about July 18th, the average high is now 94, and the average low is 73, and that stays that way until August 9th before it starts to turn the corner and go in the other direction. So it stands to reason right about time that we should have a nice summer heat wave setting up. But it's a different and unusual heat wave, I'll call it, because we have a Bermuda high setting up off of the east coast of the United States near the islands of Bermuda. And watch what this does. It retrogrades or backs up. We call this retrogression. And as you can see here, it backs up all the way into the middle part of the country. So here's the big ridge. And this retrograding high is going to build heat across the region. Now, it sticks around not only through this weekend, but into the early part of next week. It does show signs of retreating a little bit as a little storm forms up here in the Great Lakes. That storm may drop a cold front into our area. It may just brush northeastern Oklahoma, so maybe the temperatures will drop back into the lower 90s, maybe even upper 80s middle part of next week. But the heat is lurking. It's just kind of retreated out here into New Mexico, and then watch what happens. It expands back to the east again by late next weekend. The center of the high is here between Denver and El Paso, but again, the heat should be felt all the way down to Atlanta and Houston and back here into the west with this ridge over top of us, so some hot, dry air, perhaps for 2 weekends in a row. So here's my July hot spell forecast. We'll start it off on July 10th with temperatures around 94 degrees. The number you see at the bottom is the average high for this time of the year. So 94 on the 10th, then 95 by the 11th. We should see our first 100-degree reading of the summer, maybe by Monday, if not Sunday. So right in here, we should have very close to 100-degree temperatures. There's your little dip as we head into the middle part of next week, but notice the temperatures are coming back up. And so we may have a prolonged period of some hot, hot weather here in northeastern Oklahoma. We shall see, but it certainly looks like that pattern is setting up for that. Thanks for checking out this edition of Weather Wise. Try to stay cool, and thanks for checking out KJRH.com.